Being pregnant with fibroids is very risky. First and foremost, I want to say for the women in the video, I hope that you're able to have a safe delivery, okay? But I want to talk to women who have fibroids and, want to have children in the future, right? Maybe you've been trying to have a child, or maybe you're single and you're desiring to get married and have children, okay? So here's the thing. We cannot continue to ignore how dangerous it is to be pregnant with fibroids. Now, I know that unfortunately in our society now it's common because fibroids are so common, but here's what doctors aren't telling you, that there's another side to it, right? It is not easy being pregnant with fibroids, and this by default makes a lot of pregnancies more high risk. And especially in the Black community, we already have an issue with, women having really unhealthy pregnancies, women being on bed rest, women having gestational diabetes, and all sorts of things during pregnancy, right? Unfortunately, we go into pregnancy, we don't prepare our bodies for pregnancy. We don't get to our healthiest for pregnancy. We don't really take that seriously, and then we're going into pregnancy with hormonal imbalances, with fibroids, with all sorts of things. Sorry, a fire truck was going by. We go into pregnancy with, all sorts of things going on health-wise. And again, this really gets worse during a pregnancy, okay? So that's why a lot of Black women in general, we just tend to be, no matter the age, more high risk when it comes to pregnancy. And it's scary. And when you're dealing with pregnancy and fibroids, right, and even in that video, if this baby has space to actually flow around the womb and be free, and does the baby have space to turn over? Like, you have to think about these things. Is it really fair do we really want our baby going through that in the womb, having to coexist with fibroids and, in the way? Is that really fair? I feel like on a subconscious level, you're already putting your child in a survival mode, right? And studies have shown that what we go through in the womb, it actually does impact, has an impact on our lives. So this is another reason why you want to be very careful, okay? So mom being at their best health before even conception is important. So if you want to have another child right now, what you do matters, right? Studies show that when it comes to pregnancy, what you do before pregnancy and what you do during pregnancy matters. It does impact the pregnancy. Okay, so if look, even if it's in 5 years, you want to have another child, 2 years, next year, you need to start right now, getting on your healing journey, healing these fibroids, getting your body, restoring balance within your body, getting your hormonal balances in order, so that when it's time for you to conceive, you're not going to be going through all these chaotic issues. You're not going to be going through fibroids and cysts. And, it doesn't make any sense for us to just accept this as our everyday norm and not do anything about it, okay? Like I said, I wish doctors were more educating women about how dangerous this can be, because they're literally making it seem like, oh, it's not an issue. Most women don't have any problems. But when it comes to Black women, most Black women have very large fibroids, right? Our fibroids tend to get bigger and they tend to be more aggressive. So how does that work, being pregnant with fibroids? And this is somebody who has family members that went through this. It is not easy, okay? It is scary. So let's learn to take measures before this happens, and not just wait till the last minute until our health is horrible and then want to take actions then. No, how about you actually take actions now, right? And get ahead of it, so it's not so bad, right? You don't have to go through having a horrible pregnancy. You don't have to go through having a high-risk pregnancy and bed rest and all these issues, right? And your baby has the space to grow in the womb, okay? So if you're watching this and if you're pregnant with fibroids, or you want to get pregnant in the future and have fibroids, and you're like, look, I want to get on my journey to shrink and eliminate these fibroids, be sure to sign up for my Detoxify Your Womb program, okay? Start now. Let's get on your healing journey. Let's shrink and eliminate these fibroids so you can have a healthy womb, okay? In order to have a healthy baby, you want a healthy womb. All right, ladies? Bye.